Good evening, my soul tribe. How are you guys doing? So I had made a promise that I was going to come back to the beloved reading. I posted a partial yesterday, so for anybody who hasn't seen the first video, please check that out. For my newcomers, anybody that is new to my channel, welcome to the Great Conjunction Tarot. My name is Maddie G. I am a intuitive and clairvoyant healer, tarot card reader, and I'm here to share my gifts on cyberspace. I am new to cyberspace, so if you like my channel, please by all means press the like button. I really appreciate your support. Also go over to my YouTube channel and do the same. I just really appreciate that. So I'm going to just jump right in. The beloved symbolizes your soulmate. So this is a soulmate twin flame journey reading for all of you out there that are either seeking or already are on that journey or that path towards physical manifestation of your soulmate. So just to recap yesterday, Spirit was saying that soulmates are sacred. They are a sacred space of union, that soulmates raise each other's vibration. But there is work to be done as you are trying to manifest this soulmate connection into physical form. And it is, according to this reading, it's going to manifest, and I'm going to tell you that right now. But Spirit has some things that need to be said in order for you to really, start that journey and expand that journey so that you will be ready for when the soulmate enters into your physical energy field. So with that said, expansion is good, and Spirit wants you to expand. So does your soulmate, because your soulmate is on the same journey as you. In order to manifest this, the authentic love mate that you are seeking, Spirit wants me to tell you that to raise your own intuitive abilities. So we have intuition and sacrifice. Part of raising those intuitive abilities means that you also need to do some healing work. And that's what this moving on card is about, which I'm going to get to in a second. It also symbolizes, and Spirit wanted me to say this yesterday when I pulled these cards, is that when you decide that you are really seeking that love mate, that union that is lifelong, that love does require sacrifice. Self-love requires your own technique, your own practice of, being committed to and disciplined to practice self-love, to nurture your energetic field, to nurture your physical and emotional and spiritual. And the more you build relationship with yourself, the higher your vibration goes. And so that's where the sacrifice comes in. I always use the example of a mother, because when you are in union with your soulmate, when it manifests, and you are in the childbearing years, this is really powerful teaching right here, because think about it. When a mother gives birth, there's a lot of sacrifice involved with giving birth to that child, and that's only the beginning. Once that child comes in physical form, it is there's a lot of patience and sacrifice that's involved in raising that child. You begin that path of learning what love really is. But Spirit wants me to let you know that, sacrifice isn't about torturing yourself either. It's really a delicate balance, and it's just basically saying very gently that, when you decide to manifest this energy to bring into your physical energetic field, this soulmate, Spirit says that you need to be prepared for it. So that's kind of recapping from yesterday. So now I'm going to go into, for today, we have this moving on and this love begins. And I know I ended yesterday with saying techniques about releasing negative energy. One was the yin yoga. So that's where I'm going to start at, because yin yoga is a great technique. There's also other techniques. You can use sage, burn some sage, cleanse your space if you need to. You can do hand drum singing. Drumming is a really rhythmic, meditative tool that you can use if you want to get into a very deep sacred space with yourself. So you can always create a hand drop. You can purchase one. That's another way to elevate your vibration. There's also lighting candles. There's transcendental meditation. I happen to be trained in transcendence, and so when I do card readings, I transcend because I want to see deeply in regards to the energy field. So those are just some examples. So let me go into the moving on card. The moving on card, once again, I said that, Spirit wants me to tell you that you are going to need to practice and master release. When you master release, love begins. And this is cyclical. So what this means is that in life, we have energies that we take on, and then we have to be able to either deflect them, or if they enter into our energetic field, we need to learn how to release them. Trauma-based energies, Spirit says those need to go, especially if you're trying to manifest in physical form your soulmate. So yin yoga, again, will be one of the tools that you can use. There's something called the pigeon pose that is a very powerful pose. It taps into the chakra centers, the root and sexual centers. And you can release a lot of sexual energy from past relationships through the pigeon pose. And I would suggest having somebody teach you the right way to do that. You'll have to Google it and, find your own connection there. If you put it out into the universe that that's what you're seeking, you're going to find your teacher and learn what you need to learn about that. So in terms of this cycle, so what happens is as we release, just like a tree, you send a vibration out that releases and opens the portal for the energy of love to come in. Now, I had mentioned yesterday about synchronicities. Spirit wanted me to let you know that synchronicities are part of intuition. This is a twin flame soulmate journey, and so part of the process is that you will get to a space where Spirit is asking you to synchronize, to start being attuned to the energies that are not only within you, but externally. Because once you start manifesting externally into the field, the dharmic field of what's going on externally, you are also starting to tap into the field of your soulmate. So there'll be synchronicities that are going to create a parallel line of union between you and this partner. And so this is the cycle moving on. Each time that you practice that technique, you open that portal door, and that space gets wider and wider and wider, and the wider it gets, the more light you see. It becomes illuminated. Love is very powerful. So that takes care of that. So now I'm going to go into this accelerated motion, obstacles and challenges right here. And the waiting game, hopefully you can see that. Maybe I need to bring it up. Okay, so this is the waiting game. I do apologize. I probably should put this up further. This is the obstacles and challenges. Okay, and then this is the accelerated motion right here. So what I saw as I was pulling these cards was the following. This right here. This right here. And this here. So what I did is the obstacles and challenges and moving on. These two cards are entwined. Those energies. The waiting game and love begins. These two cards are also entwined energetically. And the accelerated motion belongs to this. So let me go into the interpretation here for you. Spirit is saying with obstacles and challenges that you're going to be challenged on this path. Your journey, this twin flame journey, this soulmate journey that you are yearning, this partnership, there are going to be some spiritual obstacles and challenges, but that you have the power to choose how are you going to respond to those. And it is a test. Each time that these obstacles come, you're learning the technique of release. You're also learning the technique of intuition from a very deep, soulful place. And the reason why you're learning that intuition is because when you get in that sacred space of union with your soulmate, soulmates raise each other's vibrations. So that means that when there is energies that infiltrate that union, the mastery of release in this energy is going to bring strength and bonding to the beloved soulmate and manifest that in physical form for you, because you'll be ready and you'll be able to help raise the vibration. You will raise the vibration of your partner. You're going to know how to do that. He'll be able to lean on you, or she will be able to lean on you in times when they might be weak, and vice versa. So this is really important. It is a mastery skill. This is skills. Spirit wants me to let you know that you are assured the manifestation of the soulmate. It's assured. This is an auspicious card. And when you do this work here, when this is aligned, you're guaranteed that that love is going to come. Spirit also wanted to let you know, once you've done that work and you've mastered it, it's a guarantee that your soulmate is going to be in this lifetime. You are going to manifest it, and you're going to be in partnership with a very, very sacred person. It's a powerful love. So I hope that you all enjoyed this reading here today. That is the end of this beloved reading. Like I said, take what works and leave the rest behind. I do love you guys so much. When I do these readings, it comes from a very deep space in my heart. And it is my desire to help you and empower you, assist you on your own path as you elevate into a higher vibration of happiness and joy, peace, and love. So take care, everybody.